Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of UCPW Smackdown. We are live here in beautiful Honolulu, Hawaii, and I'm telling you what, the sun is going to be bright, and the power in the UCPW arena is fully loaded, in which we are on the final episode before UCPW Vengeance, and I am Christian Tracy alongside with my colleague Neil tonight, and now we got some tremendous action here tonight. We got some tremendous action for you here tonight. Won't you agree now?
Yes, as we do. As the card is stacked from top to bottom, we're gonna see it all. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see some title matches. We're gonna see some best in the World Series matches, and then you're gonna see the World Champion in action. So it's definitely a big card here tonight.
Right, John, my friend. But first up, let's kick things started with a little UCPW Hardcore Championship action. Like, you guys probably did so on the last episode, but on the last episode, Psycho Sid was defending the UCPW Hardcore Championship against 6 or 7 other men. 6 to 8 other men. And at the end of the night, it was Kevin Nash who actually got the UCPW Hardcore Championship. And as is always a tradition, UCPW, the Hardcore title is 24/7. So Kevin Nash is defending the UCPW Hardcore Championship here tonight in a triple threat Extreme Rules match. And see right here, here comes the first challenger. Is apparently a man that's been popping up every once in a while. Has been popping up here in UCPW. This man, Elias, he's been challenging and trying to go after the UCPW Hardcore Championship about twice or 3 times in a row, actually. And Nero, if you are Elias, after going after 2 to 3 the UCPW Hardcore Championship, do you think that this could be Elias's night?
Without a doubt, a big opportunity for him here tonight,
you never know. You just Elias. He's gonna maybe Elias. This is probably Elias' strategy. He's gonna try to keep hitting it until he gets lucky and eventually captures that Hardcore Championship. So maybe this is even a possible strategy for Elias. Maybe lose these past couple matches to maybe throw off his opponent, thinking that maybe he's an easy pick to come back and out of nowhere just pick up that UCPW Hardcore Championship.
Maybe. At the same time, here comes the second challenger, and that is a man in the light heavyweight division, and that man is Akira Tozawa. This is a huge opportunity for Tozawa here tonight. We haven't seen him in a while, but now Tozawa trying to hype up the UCPW fans. But now, with the same strategy working with Tozawa, being a man in a different division, in the light heavyweight division, do you think that he could be a possible contender for the Hardcore Championship?
Well, here it is out. It's definitely probably what some people think is probably one of the more estimated guys here in the UCPW locker room. So maybe this is Akira's chance to prove that, hey, I can hang here in UCPW. Because we haven't seen him very much. So it'd be a nice victory for him if he can come in and capture this Hardcore Championship.
Maybe. But at the same time, here comes the UCPW Hardcore Champion. Representing the Outsiders is Kevin Nash. Nash, last episode, stepped up to the plate with Psycho Sid, and he had to beat 6 other men besides Psycho Sid. At the end of the night, Psycho Sid was left hanging without the UCPW Hardcore Championship. And Nero, you know about Kevin Nash. You had Nash for the past GCW episodes. Tell me what it was like to be in the same arena with the current UCPW Hardcore Champion.
Well, Kevin Nash is definitely a big man of his size. Formerly one half of the GCW Tag Team Champions alongside his partner Scott Hall here in GCW at one point. But now it's clear that Nash is going on a singles path right now as he has that Hardcore Championship. And we'll see how long that he still will have that title around his waist.
Right, as you know, the Hardcore Championship is 24/7. At the end of the night, we could either have the champion can either retain, or we might crown a new champion. It could change at any time. It could either be Elias, it could be Tozawa, or maybe Nash can retain the UCPW Hardcore Championship. Here tonight, as this matchup is underway, as Tozawa already going after Elias, and Nash just toying in the corner. Now he's distracted Tozawa. Now Elias is trying to get a breather. Oh, and just a stomp into the gut of Tozawa. Elias picking him up. Oh, and just a sit-out powerbomb by Elias to Kevin Nash. Just a clothesline right there to Tozawa. To Tozawa right there. Now Elias picking up Tozawa. Oh, and just stomping way into the stomach and guts and a clothesline. Holy crap! Oh, and just dropping Kevin Nash down to the ground with that tremendous strength by Elias. Do you think this could be Elias' strategy right here? Because he's been on a roll ever since the start of the match.
Yeah, maybe this is, this could be a possible strategy for Elias, since this definitely is mean. This could definitely be a mean streak. This is definitely showing that Elias definitely has a huge mean streak here.
He slams him down with authority.
Oh, and just Nash took a little break on the outside, brought back in, suplex, did a back suplex to Elias, and knocked down the reprobate. But now Elias trying to work his way to Nash yet again. Tozawa's trying to hype up the UCPW crowd. Another sit-down powerbomb. Now Tozawa just stepping out of the ring. What could be Tozawa's strategy?
Maybe Tozawa's strategy is probably to use his speed to advantage, because he definitely has a huge speed advantage over Kevin Owens. Oh wait, not Kevin Owens, Kevin Nash. He definitely has a huge speed advantage over Kevin Nash, everybody, but he definitely has a huge speed advantage over Kevin Nash, and he could definitely use that on display here in this match.
I see right here, we saw Tozawa grab the kendo stick, dropped it. We saw Nash throw Tozawa into the corner, but now Tozawa missed that headbutt that he was delivering to Kevin Nash. Nash reversed, and now Elias is weakening Kevin Nash right now.
Inside the ring now.
Tozawa's back in the ring. Oh, and just a double face buster knee right there. Tozawa's got the kendo stick. Oh, and just whacking Elias with that kendo stick. And now what's he doing? Where is Tozawa going? Probably taking a breather right there. And now Nash trying to pick up Elias, but Elias apparently reversed it. Oh, and an elbow onto the chest of Kevin Nash, and now Elias reversing. And now whacking Tozawa with that kendo stick. Throwing the candlestick out. What's Elias doing? This could be an end right here. Going for that rolling cutter. Nash is back up low, and he broke up the pin. And now Elias. Ooh, and what a finish that was by Elias. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no. Elias went for the pin on the hardcore champion, but it was just a 2 count.
I don't know, guys. I really thought we would have seen the finisher already.
I think Elias might be the majority, the favor in this matchup because he's been on a roll in this matchup. In this matchup, right here.
And Byron, he's still down
and now Tozawa knocks out Elias to the outside. Now he's aiming to Nash. Wouldn't you agree of what Elias and Tozawa's strategy is to target the big man in the matchup, and that is Kevin Nash?
Yeah, he's probably trying to target Nash because if he can target Nash and take him out of the equation, maybe Tozawa might be what some people might say easy picking for Elias, and it could be probably a quicker way to that hardcore championship rather than just to take on Nash.
Maybe, but you saw right there, Nash went for the big boot. They only got 2 count on Tozawa, but now he's working on Tozawa. Oh, and with a backbreaker to Akira Tozawa by Kevin Nash. Now Nash is rolling out, trying to get some breather right here. You see Elias getting back up. Oh, and what a back belly-to-belly suplex that was by Elias to Kevin Nash on the mat. Oh, and just a knee into the skull. Now Elias. Ooh, and with that rolling cutter. On the outside. Elias could almost have this matchup as here. As you see, Tozawa and Elias came back in the ring at the same time. Now, Elias go for the pin on Tozawa. 1, 2, and no, a 2 count. Tozawa stays in this. Oh, and you see right there, Elias went for that knee, but Tozawa. Oh, and with that huge German suplex. Tozawa going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Elias kicks out. And now Tozawa. Oh, and you see right there, Tozawa was going for that elbow, but missed. As you saw right there, Nash went for that pin, sneaky pin right there. Now Tozawa's focusing on Nash right now. Throwing him into the corner. Oh, went for the big boot, but Nash reverses. I think Nash was taking a breather right there, but apparently it was too late. And Nash, oh, and just tossing Tozawa. Tozawa's out of the ring, and now he's focusing on Elias. This could be it right here. Jackknife powerbomb. 1, 2, and no, Elias kicks out. How? How did Elias kick out of the jackknife powerbomb? And see right here, Tozawa slowly getting back up as Elias. Oh, and with a clothesline yet again. Going for the pin on Nash. Ref going for 1. Oh, and Tozawa breaks up the pin. Oh, and Tozawa. Ooh, and what a huge kick into the skull of Elias right there. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Elias still kicks out. Now you see in the ice, Tozawa's probably furious after that. Huge kick into the skull. And now Tozawa. Oh, and I think it was going to go for that German suplex, but Elias reverses, going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Tozawa kicks out. Nash just taunting the court, staring at his opponents right now, letting them go at it. Oh, and Elias is busted open after that punch. Now Elias picking up Tozawa. Oh, and Nash saved Tozawa. Nash throwing Elias into the corner. What's he doing? And Elias getting out of it. Nash and Elias are going back and forth with each other. Oh, Nash, big boot! What a big boot by Kevin Nash! Oh, Tozawa with a huge hurricanrana. Oh, and Tozawa going for a sneaky pin right there. 1, 2, and no, Elias kicks out. Going for a few knees right there, but no, Elias looks like he gets out. Oh, and an elbow. Elias, this could be an end right here. Oh, and what a devastating finisher. Once again, Elias going for the pin. 1, 2, and he's done it. Elias has become the new UCPW Hardcore Champion in tremendous fashion, and what a victory this is for this young man right here. Right here. It is the night that Elias, after failing a few times at the Hardcore Championship, he finally gets it here tonight. What a shocker this is. Elias showing that anybody can achieve the impossible, and that is grabbing the UCPW Hardcore Championship. Congratulations to Elias. What a matchup that was, ladies and gentlemen. But now, up next, we are going to start things off with Best of World Series matches, as we will see. Up next, Jim Neidhart actually go face to face with Goldberg. Let's just recap of what's been going on in this whole Best of World Series. Everybody's been trying to go after that world title shot. Neidhart might be getting a huge victory. If Neidhart can actually get a victory right here, that'll gain him some points. Because he is currently at 0 points in this whole Best of World Series match. Now, Nero, if you were in that situation as Neidhart was, what could be your thoughts, your strategy going to a man like Goldberg, who's currently has 29 points? 29 points.
Now that strategy would just be simply... My best strategy would just be simply just to pick up a victory, because any victory, especially at this point, can make the difference of you being in that final four, and especially because pay-per-views, especially pay-per-views victories are worth big. So this could almost be Neidhart's last chance at getting points in the Best in the World Series. This could almost be it.
It could be it, but as you see, the police right there, knocking on the door. This could be the man right here, Goldberg, walking his way to the UCPW Arena. As you know right now, like I said, Goldberg currently has 29 points, so basically that means he is second place ranked in the Best in the World Series with Batista with 35 points in the lead.
I can't believe the shape Goldberg's
And if you were Goldberg with the 29 points, would this victory mean something in your whole Best in World Series career right here?
It's hard not to agree with that statement, Cole. I mean, just look at him.
Yes, this is Goldberg's opportunity right here. If he can pick up a victory over Neidhart, this could propel him in the lead in the Best in the World Series. And this would definitely be a good standing for Goldberg if he is victorious.
You see right there, Goldberg. Staring into the eyes of Neidhart, knowing on who he's up against. Neidhart, Goldberg. 15 minutes on the clock, and this matchup is underway. And you see Neidhart just already tossing Goldberg at the beginning of the match. Neidhart focusing on trying to get those 7 points in the Best of the World Series. But now Neidhart with a huge shoulder. Now working on the head of Goldberg.
Superstars were announced.
Now Neidhart working his way on Goldberg as he's just tossing him back and forth. And now Goldberg reversing. Goldberg's probably gonna be upset on what Neidhart's already done in this matchup. Oh, and it looks like he was gonna go for a spear on the outside. But Neidhart reverses, gets back in. Oh, and just a straight up punch into the stomach of Goldberg. But no, apparently after that kick, Goldberg is furious. He's getting back in it. Oh, and just slamming him down. Oh, and just going back and forth. Oh, and looks like Goldberg was going for the powerbomb, but Neidhart got out of it. Oh, and what a huge neck breaker that was. But now Goldberg's trying to show his presence and trying to prove to never mess with him like Neidhart has done.
Now it's Jim the Anvil Neidhart playing some defense. This could be the start of an ugly.
The true question is, where could Neidhart go after this whole Best in the World Series ends?
There's many opportunities for Neidhart to go. He could try to regain that hardcore championship he once had here in UCPW. That's a possibility. He could also maybe find a tag team partner going to the tag division. Or he could find his way and break out as a singles superstar, maybe go for that UCPW Grand Championship.
Well, if he was going for the tag title, he'll probably go for his relative, Bret Hart, who's in action or main event here tonight. At the same time, the hardcore title is 24/7, so maybe it might be a possibility for Neidhart. As you see Goldberg working on the leg of Neidhart. And a huge clothesline. Referee's at count 6. That's 7 now. Goldberg picking up Neidhart. Oh, he was going for a suplex, but Neidhart reverses. Oh, Neidhart's got him. Oh, and just slamming him down right in front of the UCPW crowd right there. Throwing him in the barricade. What's Goldberg doing? Oh, and just dropping Jim Neidhart on the outside. On that barricade right here, as you see Goldberg trying to show that he deserves to be the winner of this Best of the World Series. And just tossing Goldberg with that Tiger suplex. Now Goldberg, this could be an end right here. And jackknife. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and Goldberg in distinctive fashion gets this matchup. So now Goldberg with that 29 points. Now that he's got the 7 points in this matchup. But a huge victory right there. That means Goldberg is currently standing with 36 points in this Best in the World Series. And now that means Goldberg is 1 point ahead of Batista. Looks like there's a bit of tension between Goldberg and Batista. As you see, both of them are going back and forth on who wants the lead.
We have a great match coming up next.
Oh, tremendous victory that was for Goldberg, but now up next, it is Sting versus Goldberg with that victory. The winner of this matchup will go against Goldberg at the next UCPW episode. But at the same time, first up is Sting versus John Cena in this Best of the World Series matchup. And with the music right there, that just means one man, and that is the man known as Sting entering in the UCPW arena, showing that he wants the points here in the Best of the World Series. And as we all know, Sting is currently with 7 points and Cena with 17 points. Do you think Sting might be planning to hit the Scorpion Deathlock and able to gain the 7 points to tie up with John Cena?
That might be a good strategy for Sting to do, because that would definitely score a big 10 points, and a big 10 points, as we've seen in this UCPW Best of the World Series, can make a huge difference of whether you're going to be in that Magic 4 or if you're going to be a few points short and being stuck on the sideline. So maybe Sting could that would definitely be a huge crunch time move, because we're practically almost in crunch time now for the Best of the World Series. This is going to come to an end soon, and when it comes, a winner must be crowned. So 10 points would definitely go a long way for Sting in this Best of the World Series.
AB, but at the same time, this man right here, John Cena, the leader of the Ascension, currently holding with 17 points. I should have rephrased myself, but Cena is tied up with Eddie Guerrero with that 17 points. As you know right there, maybe Sting can have what it takes. Cena has lost a couple matches as of late, because if you ladies and gentlemen, can remember, in a match with Cena and RVD was victorious in that matchup. Cena has been a bit back and forth in this Best of the World Series. Maybe this could be Cena's strategy to maybe get ahead in this.
There's the bell, and here we go.
You see right here. Oh, and a huge DDT already.
But make no mistake about it, we're going to have a winner.
By John Cena as the clock has started.
It's been a beautiful day turned into a night here in Honolulu.
But maybe, what could be Cena's strategy going into this matchup, knowing that you are tied with somebody else, knowing that you have to get more points in the lead?
Well, maybe if Cena can get us, maybe if Cena can pop in that SDF on Sting, maybe it would be possible. Maybe it'd be possible for Cena to maybe make it into the top 4 and pick up another 10 points, because like we said earlier, those 10 points, they can go a long way in this Best of the World Series.
Maybe. At the same time, it looks like both men are going back and forth. And like I said, Sting with 7 points. He is also tied with Kane, Jack Gallagher, and The Undertaker. In this whole Best of the World Series. And Cena already going for the pin. 1 and a 1 count. Sting kicks out. That's not going to be enough.
just making his presence felt
Sting
there.
could possibly get out of the double jigs right here. Owen Cena was going for a kick, but Sting drops in. Owen going for the Boston Crab right here. But Cena kicks out. Cena gets out of the Boston Crab. And Owen just dropping Sting down. And now Cena picking up Sting, but Sting reverses, striking Cena. Sting with a huge DDT. Trying to hype up the UCPW fans here. In Honolulu. Owen looks like Sting with a bit of a jumping DDT. And now Cena reverses with a clothesline. Going for the pin one, and Sting once again kicks out. And now Sting getting back up. Working on the arm of Cena. And now what's he doing? What's Sting doing? Oh, and I think he was going to drop Cena at the turnbuckle, but Cena gets out and reverses. Cena. Owen just dropping Sting.
He'll need to find a way to turn things around here. He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys. And when that
now
happens,
Cena picking up Sting yet again and just dropping yet again. And now Cena running to the ropes. Oh, and an elbow. Miss. Sting gets out. Sting gets out, throwing Cena. And now picking him up. And what a huge suplex from the ropes.
Brutal attack to the top of the head.
Sting picking up Cena. What's he doing? Oh, and what a huge pile driver.
Still trying to get back
By Sting, but now I think he's going for an end right here. And now Sting with a Scorpion Death Drop.
Can he end it here? Yeah,
Scorpion Death Drop by Sting.
Can he do it here?
Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Cena kicks out. I saw right there, Sting almost had an end right there, but now Cena gets back up and the shoulder. Picking up Sting. Oh, and what a Mr. Knuckle driver by Cena. 1 and a 1 count. Sting kicks out. And now Cena. He could be calling it right here. 5 knuckle shuffle. Picking up Sting, but now Sting tosses Cena. Showing that Sting is ready. And now Sting's getting back in this. With those 3 vicious clotheslines, Cena in the corner. And a Sting with the Stinger Splash. And now Sting. Scorpion Death Drop. In the middle of the ring. Going for the pin on Cena. 1, 2, and no! Cena kicks out. Cena kicking out of a Stinger Splash and then a Scorpion Death Drop, and now Cena reverses. Setting them up. And an attitude adjustment by John Cena. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. John Cena picks up the victory and 7 points in this matchup. So with that 7 points, Cena goes from 17 points to 24 points. So now he is tied up with He's tied up with Daniel Bryan. So that bumps Cena into 4th ranking. Beating Randy Orton, who has 21 points. With 21 points, Cena already in 4th place, showing that he can do it. And showing that the Ascension will rise in this season. But now, ladies and gentlemen, let's head into our next matchup, which will be Kane versus Eddie Guerrero. And ladies and gentlemen, with that pyro, that means one man. That means Kane make his way out of the ring. And continuing with this Best in the World Series, Kane with 7 points, tying with Gallagher and Undertaker, his own brother, and Sting. With Kane with 7 points, do you think that if he could defeat Eddie Guerrero, this could at least bump him to like at least 8th or 7th place?
Yeah, it will definitely be a victory for Kane. It will definitely keep him away from, it will definitely keep Kane alive in the Best in the World Series. Definitely keep him alive and definitely give him a chance to still survive and still hang on in this Best in the World Series. Because if there's any time to pick up some points, now would be a really good time for anybody on the UCPW roster to pick up any points in this series.
Right, John, my friend, and here comes the first ever UCPW Light Heavyweight Champion, the former UCPW Light Heavyweight Champion, Eddie Guerrero, who is currently with 17 points in this Best of the World Series. As you know, he was formerly tied with John Cena, but now Eddie stays at 7th ranked. Could this lead to a major bump, possibly beating Randy Orton? Randy Orton in this whole Best of the World Series match. This could lead to some points for Eddie Guerrero. But at the same time, what could be the strategy on going up against a monster like Kane?
Eddie might try to, try to find ways to use speed to his advantage, because Eddie does, he has the abilities to kind of jump off and kind of use, his size to his advantage and maybe, take Kane down by a surprise or two, find a way to hit that frog splash and pick up some points, pick up some more points for Eddie Guerrero.
Maybe, as you saw right there, the matchup is underway, the clock started. Eddie Guerrero, went high flying, trying to go for that mid-rope senton, but Kane reverses. Eddie Guerrero getting in it. He's getting ready in this matchup, has Kane in the middle rope. And just choking Kane on that middle rope. Eddie right now. Oh, and what a huge neck breaker that was. And now Eddie Guerrero trying to hype up the UCPW fans. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you remember, last episode, Eddie Guerrero and Jack Gallagher went up against each other. And Eddie all of a sudden picking up the 10 points. And then we saw Kane actually face his own flesh and blood in Undertaker, and that got Kane the 7 points. Do you think that Eddie can pull up another impossible and actually gain another 7 points? Or at least another 10 points? Like he did last
it's
episode?
possible because both men, like you said, both men coming off 2 big victories here. So that definitely does add to this one of the best whole series. Because both these two are coming off of victories, so definitely the momentum is definitely high between these two. But we just gotta see which one of these two will have, which one of these two is momentum is higher than the other, and that one will more likely be able to take advantage.
Maybe, and you see right here, Kane is trying to get back in it, as Eddie Guerrero has done most of the damage, but now Kane is actually trying to at least trying to weaken Eddie Guerrero. He's got him in the Tree of Woe. Trying to choke, and just choking Eddie with that boot. And now Eddie reversing. What's he doing? Oh, the lasso from El Paso. By Eddie Guerrero. And now Eddie, he's got Kane. 1 and 2. And the 3 Amigos connect. Going for the pin on Kane. 1, 2, and Kane kicks out. Kane's gotta find a way. And now Eddie, what's doing? And a sit-out powerbomb. Kane has gotta find a way after that tremendous victory over his brother. Eddie going to the top. He went for the frog splash. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Kane kicks out. And now Kane with a huge blow, and now just picking Owen, just picking up Eddie and just throwing him down to the mat. Just taunting and looking at Eddie right now. Oh, and now he's got Eddie in that claw right there. This could be leading Eddie to pass out, and that could give Kane the advantage. He gained 10 points, but no, Eddie kicks out of it. Eddie, what's he doing? Oh, and just throwing out Kane. Oh, and a drop kick by Kane. Dropping Kane onto the floor. Go for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Kane kicks out. Going for the head of Kane. Almost looking to rip the mask off, but I don't know about that. But now Kane, he's got Eddie Guerrero. And a choke slam by Kane to Eddie Guerrero. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Eddie kicks out.
Very nice.
And now taunting, and I'll shoot his brother, The Undertaker. Kane at least gotta get back in this somehow. And now Kane, what's he doing?
When I saw this week's power rankings, I thought there was a misprint.
Picking up Eddie, putting him at the top turnbuckle. What's Kane doing? Kane, he's got Eddie. Going for a mid-rope. Suplex right there. That could weaken Eddie a bit right there. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Eddie kicks out.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
And now Kane wondering what he needs to do, what he needs to take. And with 9 minutes left on the clock, Oh, and a huge slope thrust right there by Kane. Eddie throwing Kane into the corner, just dropping him down. I'm picking up. Oh, and what a sit-out powerbomb.
There's a good chance he can't recover from this. This is surprising to me, Cole. I would have thought he would have won this match by now.
Trying to work on the arm of Kane. Oh, and just twisting it and bending it.
Anyone in that ring struggling for air right now.
And now Eddie with a back suplex. Back suplex right there. Going in again.
Oh, we know what he's doing. Go for the second.
And the Three Amigos connects yet again.
This one's over, guys.
Picking up Kane. What's Eddie? What could Eddie be thinking right here? Oh, and it looks like he was going for a chopper. Kane reverses out a DDT. Going for the pin on Eddie. 1. And no, not even 2 count. And now Kane trying to work on the side and the neck of Eddie, but it looks like Guerrero's getting back in it. Oh, and just 2 strikes into the skull of head of Kane, and now the ref is down after Eddie threw Kane into the corner, and the ref has been knocked down, and now Eddie just taunting. Oh, and work on the arm yet again.
Not where he wants to be right now. Yeah, you're
By
not gonna win
Kane.
many matches
Now
in the
Eddie
back.
just taunting, showing that he wants competition apparently.
Putting it all on the line.
But now he's going to the top. Frog splash yet again, going for the pin. 1, 2, and it looks like Eddie Guerrero from 17 points, gaining that 7 points. That brings Eddie to 24 points. Same thing, tied up with John Cena. Tremendous victory right here for Eddie Guerrero. And now Eddie. A big tie-in with Cena. It looks like Eddie and Cena might have some tension going at each other. Both men might have tension with each other. But that leaves Eddie into the 5th position right here in the Best of the World Series after that victory. It's anybody's game right here.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow.
What a victory this is for Eddie Guerrero, picking up that 7 points.
Up next we have singles action.
Now, our final Best of World Series match of the night, as we will see RVD, who's been impressive as of late, with 21 points, go up against the man that has been second ranked after that victory that Goldberg gained, and that is one half of the UCPW Tag Team Champions in Batista. UCPW fans have been hyped up here tonight, but we're not even done yet. I see right here RVD. He's been impressive as of late. But at the same time, he's been gaining victories back and forth. What could be RVD's strategy as he's going with a man that has about almost double the points that he has?
Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
RVD's probably just got to find a way to just get some more points. That's probably the simplest way to say it. And then RVD's got to get more points if he wants to even think about being in that Final Four and getting that World Championship matchup at Best in the World, which is practically a guaranteed spot. to one of UCW's biggest pay-per-views, Best in the World, he wants to get those points so he can get that spot.
Maybe. But at the same time, as he's going up against the current USP one half of the current USPW Tag Team Champions, the man who is currently coming out right now, in Batista, who is 1 point short from winning this whole Best in World Series, being top in the first place with Goldberg with 36, Batista with 35. What could be the Batista strategy if going into this match? He can have a huge advantage in this whole Best in World Series.
We haven't even gotten started yet, and I can
Probably, he's still in the top 4, and there's still a little bit to go. So Batista would definitely just try to pick up a victory somehow, and just maybe just score a couple. Because if he just scores even just a couple points by a countout or a DQ, he will still be over on Goldberg for scoring those points. So maybe Batista's maybe not trying to go for that pinfall position. Maybe he's trying to find some other way to be victorious in this matchup, just to take the lead back.
Maybe. But at the same time, this could be a bit of a lead for both men right here. As you see right here, the match has started. RVD with that kick right there and dropping him with that DDT.
To be number 1. Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch. It's been a beautiful day turned into a night here in Honolulu.
I see right here, RVD picking up the UCPW crowd right here. And at the same time, RVD, like I said, he's been impressive as of late. He's defeated the likes of Eddie Guerrero, or John Cena, and on the last episode, Daniel Bryan. Do you think he would add Batista in that name of competitors that he has defeated in this Best of World Series?
Well, definitely 3 wins for RVD. That would definitely be not only a huge number, but that would definitely be a big deal in the Best of World Series. RVD could be a potential threat to being in that top 4 when the Best in the World Series is coming to an end and we decide who is on their way to Best in the World. Definitely being in that top 4 definitely does make a huge difference.
Maybe, but at the same time, Batista, one half the UCPW Tag Team Champions, with his partner Randy Orton. Both competitors, we saw a bit of reaction last week, as you saw it there. Like I said, Batista and Orton just staring into the eyes before Batista hit with that Batista bomb. Do you think he could almost do the same thing that he did to Orton to RVD?
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that.
It might be possible, but it might not, because remember, RVD and Randy Orton, they're tag team partners. So they have to think about, remember, they also have to think about teaming on a consistent basis. For RVD is solo, so it may not be easy. It may not be as easy as it was for Batista to pick up that victory over Orton last week. Because remember, Orton lost to Batista in Best in the World Series record time. It was a very relative short match, and this does have the opportunity of repeating itself here tonight, but I don't think it's going to go that way.
Maybe, but with a man like RVD, with a huge monkey flip right there, after defeating actually 3 other men in the past few episodes, this shows that RVD could be the possible favorite in this matchup and this whole Best in the World Series.
That is a possible thought to RVD, as he's definitely, as the fans definitely are paying attention to him, as he is picking up more victories in the Best in the World Series, and they probably are on the edge of their seats thinking how far will RVD go and how many more victories will he add to his record.
Maybe. It's right here, Batista was going to pick up RVD, but RVD drops him down. And now Rob. Just throwing Batista into the corner. What's he doing? Oh, and just slamming Batista. What's RVD doing? And a moonsault. Going for the pin right there. 1, 2, and no, Batista kicks out. And now RVD going to the top. 5-star frog splash. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no. Batista kicks out yet again. RVD almost had that victory right there. Now he's got Batista just slamming into the turnbuckles and just tossing him onto the floor. Now going for that springboard, landing Batista on the back. And now Batista with a huge spear. With a spear by Batista. And an elbow. To RVD, just stomping his way. Batista picking up RVD. Just picking up RVD. Now RVD reverses, just hitting Batista onto the back. And now, oh, and just going for that dropping Hurricane right there. Now putting Batista by his knees. Sitting down, picking him up here again. Going to the corner, what's he doing? And now RVD, he's picking up Batista, just slamming him down. He could be going for another moonsault yet again. And it connects. Now going for the middle rope. What's RVD doing? Oh, and an elbow from the middle rope. Going for the pin. 1, 2. And no, Batista kicks out yet again. And if you were RVD, what could you be thinking on what it could be taken in order to defeat Batista?
That would definitely be a huge gain for RVD, and that would definitely add more to his momentum if he could pick up another victory over a guy like Batista here.
And you saw right there, RVD went for that 5-star frog splash yet again, going for the pin, and it was a 3 count. So RVD picking another vicious 7 points. 7 points in this Best in the World Series match. But now that just shows that RVD is the capable favorite on winning this whole Best in the World Series, as he goes from 21 points, and after that 7 points, he is now with 28 points in this Best in the World Series.
I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold. Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
What a victory this is for RVD. As he is now actually in the top 4, beating John Cena. He's actually beaten Cena, Eddie, and Randy Orton in this Best in the World Series. But now, ladies and gentlemen, from going from the Best in the World Series matches, we are going to see, before Vengeance, these two will collide for the world title inside Hell in a Cell. But at the same time, this will be the final time before they face off in that demonic structure. And that is Bobby Roode will go face to face with Tyler Breeze. What a final time in this episode. Or maybe it might be an opportunity. They'll collide in the final episode before Vengeance. And you see Roode already in the ring. Breeze is already rushing in the ring. And you see Bobby Roode already clobbering. Now Breeze. Both men are going back and forth, knowing that both men want a piece of each other, and they're not going to wait until Vengeance. They already started beating up each other, and the matchup has already started. And now Breeze with a huge clothesline. Going up to the middle rope. Oh, and an elbow.
Going up to the rope. Oh, and an elbow.
What could be going in both Bobby Roode's and Tyler Breeze's minds after this episode, and knowing that they both would go into that demonic structure for the world title?
This is what makes him so dangerous.
Well, they probably, because this rivalry is already at a huge high point, and now that these two are going to be going inside Hell in a Cell, that definitely adds to this rival. That definitely does add to this rivalry, as these two are, like you said, we're locked inside the demonic Hell in a Cell. And there's basically going to be almost no rules inside of that Hell in a Cell except to beat your opponent. Find a strategy that they could possibly develop heading in to that Hell in a Cell.
Maybe. But at the same time, both men are going back and forth. Alright, at the count of 7, throwing Tyler Breeze into that turnbuckle pole. The ref is at a count of 8. Bobby's got to throw Breeze in, and he does. Both men get back in. Now Bobby, just throwing Breeze. And now Bobby, what's he doing? Bobby's got Breeze into the corner. He's got him on his back. Now he's got him in the tree of woe. Now Breeze gets out of the tree of woe. And now it looks like Bobby's going for a power bomb, but no, it looks like Tyler Breeze reverses. Now Bobby's sitting Breeze down, has him in a clutch right here. He's got him in a hold right here, but now Breeze reverses.
This superstar is so happy with this week's
And you saw right there, Breeze was about to go for that super kick, but Bobby reversed it before he could connect. And now Bobby, what's he doing? Oh, and just dropping him right there. And now Bobby, showing that he is the glorious UCPW War Heavyweight Champion. And now throwing Tyler Breeze onto the outside yet again. Now Bobby, what's he doing? Oh, a kick into the gut. Oh, now Tyler gets back in it. He's going back in the ring. What's he doing? And now Bobby's got Root on his shoulders again. He's got Breeze on his shoulders and just dropping Tyler Breeze.
You're not going to win many matches when you're down.
And now Bobby, spine buster by Bobby Roode, going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Tyler Breeze kicks out. I believe that tensions are heating up as of late in this whole rivalry. Wouldn't you agree, my friend?
Yes, as tensions are definitely at a high time, at an all-time high between Bobby Roode and Tyler Breeze right now, as you can tell by the action in the ring.
Maybe, and as you saw right there, Breeze went for that beer shot right there, but no, that was a 2 count as Bobby kicked out. Now Breeze heading up to the corner, taunting Bobby to get up. What's he doing? Oh, and a drop kick by Tyler Breeze to the world champion. Now Bobby reverses, dragging Breeze in from the ropes, going for the pin. 1, and no, almost a 2 count right there. And now Bobby at the middle rope. On a knee into the skull of Tyler Breeze. As you hear Bobby just laying down Breeze, got him in the hold yet again. Oh, and just Breeze getting back in it. He's got back out yet again. And now Breeze got him in that half. He's got him in a half Boston Crab. But no, looks like Roode gets out.
But now it looks like Roode gets out.
And now Bobby going for the pin. And a 2 count. Breeze kicks out.
Not so fast. Better move there. Getting away with that one.
And now Roode.
And there's his
Almost both men have been going back and forth now. Now Bobby's got Roode on. Bobby's got Breeze on his shoulders and just dropping him on that turnbuckle. And now Bobby striking Breeze. Both men are going back and forth. And now Bobby's got Breeze in the corner, taking him up.
Despite having an impressive spot in this week's power rankings, I'm told this superstar
What's he doing, Bobby? He's got Breeze. And what a huge top rope suplex. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Apparently that got it done by Bobby Roode picking up the victory. Now after both men have gotten a point on each other in the past few episodes, Bobby Roode is actually getting back some momentum after his loss against Breeze last week. Could this be showing that Roode is ready for Breeze and ready to remain as UCPW World Champion?
I think that definitely is a good sign that Bobby Roode, right now at the moment, has one up over Tyler Breeze.
Maybe at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event of the evening, in which we will see Bret Hart versus Chris Jericho go one-on-one here tonight. And, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say this. Both men will be going to vengeance, but as you know, these two have had some tension back and forth in the past few weeks. So basically, I found a way to sell it. I found a way to end the score right here, and that is put these two men in a 30-minute submissions only Iron Man match. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, that means it'll be an Iron Man match with submissions only, but at the same time, both Hart and Jericho might be thinking on what to do. As you know, it's Sharpshooter versus Walls of Jericho. Hart versus Alpha. But at the same time here tonight, Bret Hart making his way into the ring. As you know, you have been associated with Bret Hart in the past here in the whole GCW UCPW rivalry. So tell me what it was like to actually meeting Bret Hart backstage, knowing that you were the boss at one point of it, but now he's decided to go on his own terms.
Yeah, so Bret Hart was one point in GCW. Not only was he a GCW Money in the Bank winner for Season 2, no, not Season 1, pardon me, Season 1, he is also a former GCW Next Gen champion in his own ways. So definitely Bret Hart has had some success over here in GCW and has helped pave the way for some of our Next Gen superstars today.
Maybe, that's right, my friend, but at the same time, here comes Chris Jericho. A former UCPW World Heavyweight Champion from Season 1. Been back and forth in Season 2. We saw a bit of alliance in Season 2 from him and Jeff Jarrett. But now in Season 3, he's been appearing on and off. But maybe he's trying to prove that this season might be the year of Jericho, in which he said to me, living in, man. For some reason, apparently, I guess backstage he put me on the list for not getting that. But at the same time, Jericho, what could be a strategy before going into the 30-minute Iron Man submissions only match?
Well, going into this, what is called an Ultimate Submission match, by the way. Going into this Ultimate Submission match, this is, this is definitely going to be a grueling matchup.
We're ready to get this match going.
As you definitely going to have to avoid tapping out if you want to be victorious in this matchup. It's going to be 30 minutes. It's going to be a grueling amount of time
here in Honolulu as we get ready to
for both
kick this one off.
Maybe. At the same time, both this matchup is starting. It looks like Bret Hart is trying to gain the momentum here to Jericho, and what a huge springboard crossbody. Oh, and just an elbow into the skull of Jericho right now, and just throwing him. Oh, and he's trying to pick up Jericho, but Jericho reverses. Now Bret, and now Jericho has Bret, but now Hart reverses. Bret Hart, both Jericho and Hart, like I said, both men have been back and forth with each other over the past few weeks, as you've been seeing in this matchup. But if you had to pick a favorable winner in going into this Ultimate Submissions match, who would it be?
Unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
Like, who could be the
That'd be a
favorite?
tough one because both these two have very vicious submission moves, but I think I'd probably have to give my edge to Bret Hart in the sharpshooter due to previous experience of seeing what that sharpshooter can do to some people here in GCW. I think sharpshooter probably might have that slight edge over the walls of Jericho.
Maybe, and as you saw right there, Bret Hart was going to go for a suplex, but Jericho reverses, trying to get back in it. And a huge elbow after that Irish whip. Now kicking Jericho. Now kicking Bret Hart into the back, and now Jericho, what's he doing? Just dropping Bret Hart right there.
And a quick overhand punch.
I see right here, both men have been going back and forth. I see right here. Jericho's got, oh, and what a suplex by Jericho to Bret Hart.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here.
Too hard, and now Jericho a DDT.
He's certainly in a tough spot here, guys, but there's still plenty of time. Plus, it's not like his opponent is running away with this thing. Well, at least
what
not
a
yet, anyway.
matchup this is. By both men going into this whole, going into vengeance. But now Jericho's got Bret in the corner again. And now Bret reversing. Now it's Hart doing, oh, what a backbreaker by Bret Hart. Trying to hype up the UCPW fans, showing that he's the fan favorite. Jericho is just a dirty heel. In which I had a talk with Bret backstage before this matchup. He said he's going to prove to Jericho that he is the best there is, best there was, and the best there will be. And that Jericho will never be back on the top of UCPW.
Neutralizes him with an elbow.
And now he had a talk with Jericho. Almost the same thing as Bret Hart is going for this pile driver. Jericho wants to prove that he is the best in the world. In UCPW, but at the same time, Jericho was former world champion, so if he can have some big plans. I see right here, Bret Hart was going to go for the sharpshooter, but Bret Hart actually didn't connect as Jericho reverses. Jericho actually reverses, and now just dragging Bret Hart to the ropes. And now he's just throwing. He threw Bret Hart on the out. What's Jericho doing? Jericho. Bret's on the outside. Jericho with a suicide dive. Oh my god. Jericho with that suicide dive. Throwing Bret Hart into the barricade in front of the UCPW fans. Jericho trying to prove that he will be the victor in vengeance, but Bret Hart trying to prove that he is still the best there is, the best there was, and the best there will be. And now Bret trying to get back in it, but now Jericho trying to get Jericho knocked down by Bret Hart, and Bret, oh, and what a knee into the skull. Refs at count of 6. Both men better get back in. Jericho throws Bret in the ring. Jericho. What a huge suplex that was. Now trying to get Bret up. And now Jericho getting back in it. And see with those shoulder tackles. Bret throwing Jericho out, but no, looks like Jericho reverses it. What a huge double axe handle.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Jericho could be almost calling for an end right here. As you see right here, he's already trying to lock it in. The walls, Jericho, still locked in. This could be a difference maker of what we might be seeing at UCPW Vengeance. But no, it looks like Bret Hart actually gets out of it. Now Hart. Dropping Owen, a huge neck. Dropping Owen, now working on the arms of Jericho, but as you saw right there. And now Bret Hart going for another pile driver, landing Jericho. Bret Hart right now, what's he doing? Oh, what a huge snap right there. Now picking up Jericho. And now Owen looks like he was going for a scoop slam, but no, Jericho reverses. Now Jericho with a suplex of his own. And now Jericho going for the pin. 1. And no, not even a 1 count. Not even a 2 count. Now Bret Hart reverses that kick. And now Bret Hart, this could be an end right here. This could be almost an end right here, but I think Jericho's too close to the rope, so the ref's got to break it up. Bret almost had it in the sharpshooter. Or should I say Bret had the sharpshooter locked in, but Jericho was right by the ropes. But now Jericho looks like he's gotten the lion tamer. This could be a difference maker right here. Bret Hart trying to claw his way to the ropes. Jericho. No, it looks like Jericho released the lion tamer. Now Bret Hart reverses. And what a snap suplex. Picking up Jericho. Oh, and what a reversal by Jericho. Going for the pin. 1. And not even a 2 count. Yet again, Bret Hart kicking out. Going for a few strikes by the knee into the head of Bret Hart. Oh, and just Bret Hart reversing. Now it's Hart reversing. What's he doing? Oh, and what a neck breaker by Bret Hart. And now Hart going for a 3rd pile driver. It connects. And now Bret Hart going for the pin on Jericho. 1, 2. And no, Jericho kicks out. What a main event that you are witnessing here, ladies and gentlemen. But now I think Bret Hart might be calling for an end right here. As he's trying to go for it again. And it connects. Sharpshooter locked in. Jericho's by the ropes, but he cannot reach him. And now it looks like Jericho reversing. Getting out the sharpshooter. That's what it's all about. Both the line taper falls to Jericho and the sharpshooter. No pinfalls. Only submissions in this Ultimate Submission match as Bret Hart just dropped Jericho on the top turnbuckle. Jericho reversing yet again. Sending Jericho down by Bret Hart. And Bret again almost going to hit the head of Jericho, but now Jericho reverses, putting him in the walls yet again. He's got to get out of it. He's crawling to the ropes. Oh, and it looks like Jericho didn't have enough momentum to actually make Bret submit, so he's going for the pin. 1, 2, and Bret Hart kicks out.
He's not getting up.
Jericho wondering how he is going to defeat Bret Hart both tonight and at Vengeance. But I think Jericho could be calling for an end right here. As a code breaker connects, landing Bret Hart in the middle of the ring, going for the pin. 1, 2, and it looks like Jericho is going to steal this victory. Both tenacity from both men. As you see right here, Bret Hart getting back up after that code breaker. Jericho. Both men have some tension, but it looks like Jericho trying to get strength from Bret Hart. But Bret Hart, thinking about it closely, oh, it just looks like he's going to walk away, but no, Bret Hart actually landed a strike to Chris Jericho after that loss.
He should be ashamed of himself.
Bret Hart, I guess he's not wrong. I guess he's not wrong from that time. You know how much Bret wanted that victory. I guess he didn't want the respect from Jericho because, you know, that both men have been going back and forth, so I guess Jericho was trying to show some respect, but I guess Bret Hart didn't want his respect. Maybe he'll gain it after Vengeance. What could this mean for Bret Hart?
Who knows? We'll have to see. I think Bret was expecting to come out with a victory, but then didn't find it and then found it coming up short against Jericho here.
Maybe. At the same time, what an episode this was here in UCPW Smackdown. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, leave a like, comment down below what your favorite match was, and if you haven't done it already, subscribe to the channel for more UCPW action. I want to shout out to my colleague and to everybody who joins my streams, and to everybody who actually watches my videos, because you guys are the true MVPs. We'll be seeing you guys at Vengeance. Until then, this is Christian Tracy. Peace out.